Audio story from Free Curiosity.
According to Bhagavata Puranam, Daksha Prajapati had 60 daughters who have been responsible for the population of the world. Each daughter gave birth to one family of species. We will try to understand this family root someday very soon. But today we are going to hear an entertaining story about two of his daughters and their children. Rishi Kashyapa married 13 daughters of Daksha. Out of them, Vinata gave birth to two powerful eagles, Aruni, who became a charioteer to the sun god, and Garuda, who became the vehicle of Lord Narayana. Her sister Kadru was the mother of serpents, including the most powerful ones, Takshaka, Karkotaka, Sesha and Vasuki. Once, Vinata, the mother of eagles, and Kadru, the mother of serpents, were walking along the seashore when they saw Indra's white horse tied at a distance. Vinata said, "Kadru, isn't that Indra's horse? Look how pure and white it is. Isn't it a rare sight to see such a beautiful white horse?" Kadru said, "Sister Vinata, the horse is indeed white, but its tail has black bands." Vinata got surprised. She said, "No, the horse is pure white. Don't you see?" Kadru insisted, "Sister, why should we argue in vain? Let's go near the horse and see it for ourselves. But I propose a bet. If the horse's tail is white, then I will become your slave. If its tail is black, then you should become my slave." A very confident Vinata agreed and replied, "All right, let's go near and take a good look." Kadru calmly said, "Oh, it's getting dark. Let's go home now. Tomorrow, first thing in the morning, we will visit this horse." Thus, Vinata and Kadru returned home. Kadru hurriedly went to her serpent sons and shared that evening's story. Her serpent sons said, "Mother, how can you propose such a foolish bet? Don't you know Indra's horse is fully white? It doesn't have a black band on its tail." A wicked Kadru replied, "I am not a fool. I am very much aware that the horse's tail is pure white. I want to make Vinata my slave. Now, listen to me carefully. Tomorrow, one of you black snakes will go and tie yourself around the horse's tail. Then, Vinata will get deceived that horse's tail is black." All the serpents declined this idea and refused to become an accomplice to their mother's plan. But then Kadru threatened to curse them all. So Karkotaka snake agreed to be part of her plan. Next day morning, the events happened exactly as per Kadru's plans. Karkotaka encircled around the horse's tail. When Kadru and Vinata reached there, even from a distance, they could see that horse wasn't fully white. Vinata thus lost her bet and became Kadru's slave. Vinata found no respite and continued to serve Kadru and her sons for years and years. And few years later, Garuda was born to her. Now, son of a slave mother is also a slave. So, Garuda had to serve his stepbrothers and stepmother for many more years to come. He was at their beck and call all the time. Thus, many years passed, and one day Garuda asked his mother the reason behind this slavery. When he learned the entire story, he decided to release him and his mother from this bondage of slavery. He went and asked his stepbrothers, Dear brothers, my mother and I have been serving you for years. On what condition will you release us from this bondage? What did the serpents reply? How did Garuda release his mother from years of slavery? Let's hear in the next story.